Ladies and gentlemen, Chevrolet welcomes you to Las Vegas and SEMA 2017. Our program is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, the all-new 2018 NASCAR ZL1 Camaro and four-time NASCAR Cup Series champion, Jeff Gordon.
Well, good evening and welcome. Woo! Wow. Good evening and welcome to Chevrolet's annual SEMA event. And how about that 2018 Camaro ZL1 Cup car? Wow, that thing looks amazing. Give a round of applause for that car again. Yeah, I love it so much. I'm thinking about calling Rick Hendrick and asking for my old job bag. The Camaro ZL1 is a proven powerhouse, making it the most authentic nameplate for Chevrolet to race in the NASCAR Cup Series. It's a fuel-injected, V8-powered, rear-wheel drive performance car on the road and on the track. And I can't wait to see it in Daytona in February. Like most of you, I've been to SEMA before, and it's great to be back to host tonight's event. On behalf of Chevrolet, welcome to our media guests here in Las Vegas. We're also live streaming on Facebook and providing updates on Twitter, Instagram, and at ChevySEMA.com. Now, let's welcome my good friend, Jim Campbell.
Jeff, great to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, Jim.
Wow, the guy hosting the event, a four-time NASCAR Cup champion. He's a partner at Hendrick Motorsports. And Jeff is also a race analyst on the Fox Sports NASCAR broadcast team. He's also a Chevy dealer.
Yes, I am.
It's great to have you here. Thank you for hosting.
Thank you, Jim. Now, I understand that this is Chevrolet's 40th year with SEMA. Chevy, SEMA, they just go together, don't they?
That is absolutely for sure. And it's great to have our SEMA partners here tonight. We're looking forward to a great SEMA 2017.
Now, Jim, I see some familiar faces out there in the crowd. See our good friend, President of GM North America and Chevrolet's Global Brand Chief, Alan Beatty. Alan, great to see you here.
And with Alan are members of his North American team, including Steve Hill, Chris Mayer, and our Chief Engineer for Camaro, Al Oppenheiser's here. Hey guys, thank you for being here. It's also great to have our Vice President, Global Vice President of Product Integrity, Ken Morris is here tonight. Ken's a key partner on our accessories and performance parts business. And Alan, Ken, and the entire team, they're passionate about SEMA and Chevrolet's role in the aftermarket. It's great to see you all.
And also, I see some friends from NASCAR here, George Silverman, Lou Garotti, and Michelle Byron. Yeah. And it's also great to see the president of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Doug Bowles. Doug. And from the NHRA, President Peter Clifford, along with Brad Gerber, John Saragusa, and David Kennedy. And they just completed an exciting race weekend here in Las Vegas. Welcome, guys. Now to set the stage for the rest of the evening, let's watch this. Now, Jim, that video certainly showed some really cool concept.
It absolutely did. And we introduced concept vehicles here at SEMA, plus innovative parts and accessories for our cars, our SUVs, and our trucks. Concepts here at SEMA to production models for the showroom, and that's what we do.
Yeah, for example, the Redline series was introduced as a concept here. Now they're at Chevy dealerships.
They absolutely are, and that's proof that if we get positive feedback on a concept, it gets serious consideration for production. You know, at SEMA, our mission is to showcase Chevrolet as a brand of choice for personalization, performance, and enhanced capability. We apply the same processes used to develop our vehicles to our accessories and our performance parts. So simply put, our parts and accessories are designed, engineered, and tested and backed by Chevrolet. We warranty the part, and importantly, the total vehicle warranty remains intact when it's installed by a GM dealer, providing great coverage.
Now, Chevrolet has some great concepts here at SEMA, along with an awesome lineup of crate engines. Check it out at the Chevy display tomorrow, along with an exciting ride and drive with Chevy cars and trucks. It's going to be a lot of fun. And speaking of fun, take a look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the all-new 2018 Hot Wheels Edition Camaros. Please welcome Todd Christensen from Chevrolet and Chris Down from Hot Wheels. Guys, welcome.
Hey, Jeff.
Great to have you here.
Good to see you. All right, what do you think, you guys?
Those are amazing.
Yeah, thanks. So we're really excited about these cars. You know, the first thing you're going to notice is the bright orange paint, right? We call it Crush for obvious reasons, but really follows after the iconic track from the Hot Wheels racetracks. You'll see orange carried throughout the interior, you know, orange accents on the inside, orange stitching, and even orange calipers for the brakes, all really packaged with ground effects that are painted in satin graphite to match the stripes. So really great package, and to really make it special, obviously for the Hot Wheels 50th anniversary, is all of the interior and exterior badging. So really a perfect way to commemorate our partnership for the Hot Wheels 50th anniversary.
Guys, they look amazing. And Chris, 50 years is really special. I mean, tell us about that relationship.
It is. Well, you know, the very first car that Hot Wheels ever did, and not a lot of people know this, it was actually the Camaro. And so the relationship goes back more than 50 years. So it's obviously special to both adult fans and kids alike. The heritage of, through those 50 years, we've done just about every model of Camaro that has ever been conceived. And I mean, certainly one of the best and most beautiful sitting here in this 50th anniversary.
They certainly are.
Special edition Camaro Hot Wheels. I mean, it looks great.
I tell you, we're really proud to be a part of such a major milestone for your anniversary. So we're excited to get these out to the customers. Obviously, they come in coupe and convertible, as you see here. We got 3 choices of powertrain, either the 2-liter turbo all the way up to the beastly 455 horsepower V8. So we'll be taking orders in January, and you'll see these in your showroom in the spring.
And so, Todd, I mean, you guys know we've been partners for nearly 50 years, and the partnership means a lot to our team. And to commemorate that, actually, for you, Jeff, the team has pulled one of the first models to come off the manufacturing floor of this beautiful Hot Wheels Edition Camaro, and the entire design team has actually signed it and put it in a special collector package for you.
Very cool. Well, listen, as a kid, I played with a lot of these Hot Wheels, and especially the Camaro. So, but Jim didn't tell me I was getting a car tonight, so it just keeps getting better.
That's right, yeah. Well, I tell you, Jim also didn't tell everybody that everybody in the show here is going to get a car today. Sort of like Oprah, although it's a Hot Wheels. So
one of these.
Yeah, no, that's great though. The coolest thing about that is you're going to be the first ones to get your hands on these Hot Wheels cars. They're not even out in the stores yet, so make sure you pick one up after the show tonight.
Well, guys, the cars look great. Thank you for being here tonight and tell us all about this special edition. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks a lot. All right.
Appreciate it. Hold
Thanks,
on to that.
I'll
get it later. Thank you.
Great.
All right, man.
Camaros were raced from the moment that they went into production in 1967. You'd find Camaros on tracks from Daytona to Pocono. and Pomona to right here in Las Vegas. An important Camaro win happened here earlier this year, and I'd like to show it to you now.
Green lights for both. Tanner Gray is holding a bunch. Tanner Gray is an NHRA Mellow Yellow champion. That is one proud papa and a proud mama, proud grandfather as well. It's the Gray family becomes the first family to have 3 generations of winners in the NHRA Mellow Yellow Drag Racing Series.
Hey Tanner, come on out here. There he is. Round of applause. What a great win that was. Tanner, congratulations, man. What a great win. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, it was a pretty special day for me and my family. You know, it was kind of surreal. I didn't really comprehend what I actually done till the day was over. I mean, I'm sure you understand that.
I do.
You know, the days go on so fast, and you know, your adrenaline's up, and you know, you're just so jacked up all day. By the end of it, you know, I'm exhausted, and you know, it was just really special. And to have my family there and my grandparents, and you know, they had worked so long to get me to where I was. Just made the day super special.
Well, I got to say that was really exciting. And Tanner's gone on to win 4 more wins this season. What a great rookie year you're having. Everyone, Tanner Gray. Thank you. Thanks. All right, well, let's meet a few more people who know a lot about winning in the NHRA.
Riding in the Silverado 3500 HD. Members of John Force Racing, welcome Brittany, Courtney, Robert, and John. Great to see you guys.
Hello, how are you?
How about it, guys?
Hi. How's it going? Well, you guys are having a great year, great season. Brittany, tell us about this breakout season that you're having right now.
You know, our team's really had an incredible season. It got off to a rough start. You know, we struggled a little bit, but we really turned a corner, and it was right in the countdown, right in that hunt for the countdown. We brought home an Epping win. We brought home 2 countdown wins, which was huge. It moved us right up to number 2, and we were in the finals yesterday in Vegas. So it's been awesome, but it's not over yet. We still have Pomona, and we're just 20 points out from the number 1 spot. So that's what we're going for, and we're hoping to, you know, bring home this championship win for Chevy.
Well, thank you,
That's
Brittany,
awesome.
and good luck. Yeah, we hope so as well. And Courtney, tell us a little bit about what the funny car season's been like for you.
Yeah, it's been great. Like Brittany said, actually for our Advanced Auto Parts Chevy Camaro team, we turned a corner in the right time in the countdown to the championship. We're currently 3rd in points, and I as well was actually in the final round alongside Brittany yesterday here in Vegas. So that was really exciting. It definitely helped us move up in points, but we're right there behind Robert, and you know, still have a shot at the championship. But we got 1 race left. It's been a great season for our team, and we've set, you know, multiple track records, ET and speed, and it's all because we're in a Chevy Camaro. So it's been a lot of fun. Well,
that's great. We wish you all the best the rest of the year. And you said, Robert, she brought you up. You're having one heck of a year. You know, let's actually take a look at one particular run that was pretty amazing this year.
How about 3.807? 339 miles an hour.
Wow, I like that.
Oh my God. I don't even know how that's possible. Tell us about that run. What was that like inside the car?
That was an amazing run. Basically, no funny car had ever gone, you know, over 338 miles an hour. And it's a big deal to get another mile an hour out of one of these things. So we flirted with 340 miles an hour a couple times this year, and we have really one shot to do it here in Pomona. We're going into Pomona, 1 race left with the points lead, and that's where you want to be this time of year. You don't want to be chasing, you want to be in the lead, and we have that. You know, it's been since 2007 since Chevrolet's won a championship in the funny car class, and nothing would make me prouder than to win this championship and bring it home for Chevrolet.
That feels good to me,
yeah,
too.
Absolutely. Woo. And congratulations on that run, and certainly we're looking forward to that last race in Pomona where you pulled off for Chevy. And How about this guy, 16-time champion, the legendary John Force. John, it's great to have you here. What do you think about this team? Tell us about them.
They're great. I'm really proud of them. The girls, yeah, we fight all the time on the starting line, trying to win up there, especially Courtney, but got a great shot at the title this year. I'm first of all, my shot, but I can do a lot of damage. I'm in the countdown, one race left to go. I can do some damage to the competition, and we're going to get this championship, or we're sure going down swinging. But I'm excited at my age to have a job, so thank you. Yeah. But it's been a great season. Robert set both ends of the national record. Yeah, he ran 3:39. I ran 3:38. Right behind him, and nobody cared at Sonoma. Nobody cared. I never even got a mention. But I love these kids. My girls they love the racing. My grandchildren are out there. Autumn, Jacob, Noah, they're in junior dragsters. So life's good for me, and got a shot at the title, and I'm just excited driving. Hey, I'm getting up there in years, but I'll tell you, Jim, I'm like my Silverado Chevrolet. It lasts a long time, buddy.
I love it. I love it. Beautiful. Hey, Jeff. I'll give a round of applause for that. Thank you, man. Hey, Jeff, in your final season in NASCAR, this guy right here raced a pretty special funny car. Take a look at this picture.
Did. Wow.
Tribute to the 24.
Unbelievable. I remember seeing this car, and I've been such a long time John Force fan, and it made me so proud to be on your car there in Charlotte. So thank you for what you did for me that day, and that was a pretty hot ride.
But you know, it was really an honor to me because I met you years ago when you first started out in NASCAR, and I was old then. But what was really cool, I saw him in his uniforms in the car, but I saw him at one of the races, and a sponsor told me he wants to go to In-N-Out Burger. Okay, and he got in. I said, well, where is he? And there's this kid standing there. But you know what's? I've aged a little bit, but God, you still look the same.
I don't know about that.
And how about? But you know what was the hardest thing about driving that car? That car is a funny car. They go straight at over 330. That thing thought it was a NASCAR. Every run I made with it, I was left in. It kept trying to go left on me. That's no joke. But it was an honor for me to drive the number 24 because you're my hero. You're badass.
Well, you're one of my heroes, and I think a lot of us here would say the same thing. Well, congratulations, guys, on a great season, and certainly good luck in Pomona. Sorry, I keep saying Pocono. Stay right here, though. We're not done. We have something really special coming up, so sit tight.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you for representing Chevrolet so well week in, week out. This past weekend in Vegas, you guys put some hurt on the competition. Let's go to Pomona and win a big championship or two. Yes. I love it. Well, Chevy let's give them a round of applause, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Stay right here. Well, Chevy has a long tradition of racing in every NHRA class, from top fuel and funny car classes to pro stock and sportsman classes. There's one special Camaro that has a rich history in sportsman classes. It's called the COPO. And COPO was a special ordering process that enabled dealers to order a lightweight Camaro with Chevy's most powerful engine. It was built to race. In 1969, we built 69 of them.
Chevrolet brought the COPO back a few years ago, and it's winning races today at major events across the country. In fact, COPO drivers beat the Mustangs and Challengers in multiple classes at the NHRA US Nationals. And another COPO driver just clinched the prestigious NHRA Stock Eliminator Championship this weekend right here in Las Vegas. We have these three winning drivers, COPO drivers, with us here tonight. Please welcome Jim Babruka, Darren Poole Adams, and champion Justin Lamb.
Hey, welcome, guys. Congratulations on your wins at the US Nationals, particularly Jim and Darren. And Justin, congratulations on winning the Stock Eliminator Championship this week. And listen to this. In addition to that, he also got the championship in Super Stock. 2 championships in one season. And we're so proud of all three of you. Now, we'd like to ask Jim, Darren, and Justin, along with the John Force Racing Team, to come down. We're going to reveal another car. Come on down, guys. Watch this video.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 2018 COPO Camaro. What a machine. Wow. And it's also a third Hot Wheels Camaro. Guys, thanks for helping us reveal it. Amazing
Guys, thank
car.
you so much. Thanks for helping us reveal it. Hey, Jeff, when you order part number 218-9562 with the Hot Wheels package from our performance parts catalog, this is what shows up.
Wow, amazing.
We're going to build 69 2018 COPOs. This is serial number 1 right here. Hand built from the factory. It's an 8-second car that's ready to race.
Now, Jim, you know, as a racer, I want to know what's under the hood.
Well, under the hood is a 350 cubic inch Chevrolet V8, 2.9 liter Whipple supercharger, and a TH400 3-speed automatic. And we're also going to offer a new direct injected 302 cubic inch small block V8 right back here. That's another engine you can choose from. And we'll have a naturally aspirated LSX base 427. So those that are interested in the COPO have the ability to order the car, one engine in the car, and 2 other engines. And what we'll do is we'll serial number match these engines to that car. It's going to be a great combination.
Yes, it is.
And racers can get more information by filling out an application at ChevroletPerformance.com.
Well, this is really cool. The performance choices are absolutely awesome. In addition to these engines, what other crate engines are available to the guys?
Well, let's take a look. Over to your right, take a look at these crate engines. Chevrolet Performance offers the largest crate engine lineup of any OEM. More than Ford, more than Toyota, and more than Fiat Chrysler's Mopar. And it all started with a Chevrolet small block V8 at the end. And now we have a complete lineup of small blocks, and then right next to that is the big blocks. And a whole family of those. We have LS's next to that, LT's next to that. We have a circle track engine next to that. And then right here is an LT4 crate engine. This is one's pretty special. 6.2 liters, direct injected, variable valve timing, 1.7 liter supercharger, 650 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque.
I know a lot about this engine because I had the chance to get behind the wheel with this under the hood at the Indy 500, the Daytona 500, the Brickyard 400, and it is an amazing engine. Matter of fact, I didn't want to get off the racetrack, Jim. They made me pull in.
I know you wanted to take a few more laps. That's your nature, man. Well, including these engines we have here, we're going to have 28 crate engines at our Chevrolet SEMA display tomorrow. Plus, we're going to have our experts available to answer questions about how you choose the right engine for your needs. Our crate engine lineup is featured in our new 2018 Chevrolet Performance Parts Catalog, which also has great information about our cams and heads, our intakes and exhausts, our suspensions, our brakes and aero kits, and a lot of parts to enhance the performance of your ride. And you get all the details at ChevroletPerformance.com.
Well, Jim, thanks for the update on the engines. Now let's take a closer look at what Chevrolet offers for drag racers. Here's an expert who's been drag racing since he was a kid. Welcome, Russ Oblinas.
Hey,
Hey, buddy, welcome.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
Hey, Russ.
Thank you.
You bet. Russ, as a racer, I know there's a lot more to performance than just power.
Absolutely. To go fast, you need a complete package. It's not just about horsepower, and that's hard for a recovering engine guy like me to say. But you need a chassis that can actually put the power down and a drivetrain that can run hard race after race. It's about reliability and consistency for racers, and that's the idea behind our program that created a 2016 Camaro SS drag development car. We use this Camaro SS. We made over 400 passes to develop and validate these components that are now on sale.
Oh my goodness, that's great. So what's next for this program?
Hey, I could tell you, but I'd rather show you.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Let's see it.
It's the
Wow.
This is the 2018 Camaro ZL1 drag development car. We started that supercharged LT4 over there. That's the base engine in this. That's what we started out. And we never opened it up, and we put some components on it. Let's go over here and take a look. So we started with a cold air ram intake over here, a larger throttle body, long tube headers, performance exhaust, an overdrive supercharged kit that got an extra 3 PSI, and then we updated the calibration to optimize the performance for these additions.
And you know, I need to know. Tell me about the power.
It's all about the power. Hey, over 720 at the crank.
Wow.
And that was really enough for us to identify the weak links in the drivetrain. That's how you build consistency and reliability.
All right, so you put these two components, or all these components together. How does it run?
Well, let me show you. Take a look.
Are you kidding me?
Getting her
that
done.
Thing comes off the line so fast.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. This thing runs consistent 10 flats, 138 miles an hour through the traps. We were able to get the 60-foot times consistently in the 1.4 just really pretty, really outstanding.
All right, well, tell me anything else about this car.
We're definitely not done yet. What we're working on is developing calibrations for the electronic limited slip differential, the mag ride, and then also the transmission. Really help optimize this whole system for straight line performance. Bottom line, we're trying to make it easier for racers to make their cars faster, more reliable, and more consistency.
Well, Russ, thanks for taking us through this great drag car.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man, it's
it.
awesome. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, so far we've seen a Camaro stock car and a Camaro straight line performance. Now, let's talk about Camaro for road racing. Watch this.
Well, hey, Jeff, thank you very much. Take a look at this car. Please welcome from Chevrolet, Mark Dickens is here, and from Trans Am TA4, Camaro racer Todd Neporowski. Guys, welcome. Mark, what do you got here?
Thanks, Jim. This is a race-prepared 2016 Camaro SS, fielded by Total Performance Racing and driven by our partner, Todd Neporowski. They race in SCCA's Trans Am series in a production-based TA4 class.
Yeah, we've been working with Chevy for a few years now in developing and testing some of these production parts. We have several 5th-gen Camaros, and last year we started racing a 6th-gen Camaro SS. We race in the Trans Am TA4 class. The rules are pretty open in TA4 regarding parts, but instead of using custom race parts, we choose to use the production ZL1 1LE components.
Mark, walk us through some of those parts here. Let's take a look.
Sure. Well, if we could start with the suspension. On the suspension, we've taken out a lot of the rubber components and replaced them with spherical bearings. And what this has done is really stiffened it laterally and longitudinally. We just want to also, as far as taking out the rear cradle bushings and putting in solid pucks. If we can spin this around. The heart of the car, the production Multimatic DSSV dampers with adjustable spring perch that can change the trim height, as well as adjustable camber plate, can add 2 degrees of negative camber at the track. Adjustable rear sway bar, and Todd actually competes with the production rear wing, which makes 300 pounds of downforce at 150 miles an hour, and also the front canards, which make 26 pounds of downforce.
That's great. So Todd, tell us what's had the basic impact on the track for you.
Sure. As a racer, we typically have to throw away the stock shocks and the rubber bushings. What's great is the production ZL1 1LE chassis is close to a full-on race car. It's sprung like a race car. Everything's engineered to work together, the sway bars, the shocks, the springs. Best of all, the ZL1 1LE dampeners deliver performance better than our $10,000 custom shocks, and they're dialed in right out of the box.
And then how about the performance on the track?
They've made a huge difference for us. We've raced this car in 3 Trans Am races. We've qualified on the front row in every race. We've been the race leader in every race, 2 podiums. The race that we didn't podium, we were leading the race and got hit. Bottom line, we've been faster in this car in every race in 2017.
That's great. So Mark, concept parts here, developing with Todd on the track. What's going to be available for racers next season?
Jim, everything we reviewed here will be available through our Chevy dealerships. They'll help make the 6th generation Camaro the car to beat on road courses.
Great. Hey guys, thanks for showing us the parts, the car. Keep winning on the track. I know you got another race this weekend. Now let's shift our attention to another member of Chevrolet's performance family. Welcome back, Jeff.
Wow, that is impressive. These new Corvettes, these are the best. You know I'm a Corvette guy, Jim, but
I know you are.
These are the best I've seen. Tell me more about them.
Yeah, well, the one you came out in is our 2016 Z06 with our Z07 package. And this one over here, to your right, is our Corvette Z06. It's one of our development cars. You can tell we put a few laps on that one. Our engineering team used that Corvette to develop a new calibration package for our magnetic ride control systems for 2014 through 2017 Corvette Z06 models. And what's exciting about these new cal packages is they enhance the performance in touring mode, sport mode, and track mode. And with improvements in steering response, handling balance, and ride quality. These benefits are real and they're significant. For example, at our proving grounds in Michigan on the challenging 2.9-mile Milford Road course, a 2016 Z06 with that suspension and this new calibration package set to that track mode improved our lap times by more than a second compared to a Z06 without the cal.
I've been to that track.
I know.
How do you pick up a second at that track, Jim?
Well, you know what, in racing, right, a tenth of a second's a lot, a full second is even more.
Crew chiefs and racers are looking to do about anything to try to get a tenth, let alone a second. That's amazing.
No question. We also used this package on a 2017 Corvette with the FE7 suspension. Had one of our drivers, a guy named Jim Merrill, run this car at Virginia International Raceway. And the results, pretty amazing. On the 3.27 mile full course, that Corvette ran a 155.95, beating the track record for a production car by a full second.
Wow.
And then when you go to the 4.21 mile Grand Course West, this Corvette ran a 229.77, beating the track record for a production car by 1.5 seconds.
You're spinning my head right now, Jim. I mean, those are huge, huge improvements.
No, they are. Overall, this new cal package delivers enhanced handling in all three modes and significantly improved ride quality in touring and sport modes. All for $350 installed by our Chevrolet dealer. And our engineers, they know this Corvette inside and out. So they're the folks who did the development, the testing, they wrote the programming to make sure these cals deliver that enhanced ride and handling. And the factory warranty is not affected. Now, we also have cal packages specifically for Corvette Stingrays with magnetic ride. They'll all be available in December. All the information and parts number are in our new Chevrolet Performance Parts Catalog. Pretty cool.
That's very cool. Thanks, Jim. This wraps up our news on Chevrolet performance cars. Now it's time to see some trucks. Please welcome Chevrolet's Director of Marketing and Advertising for Trucks, Shandor Pizar.
Thanks,
Shandor.
Jeff.
Great to have you here.
Thanks. 2018 marks the 100th anniversary of the first production Chevrolet truck. 100 years is a huge milestone. And it's something our owners said was significant to them. And that's the important part. Our Chevy truck owners are the ones who make this possible. So we've been celebrating the Centennial and the 85 million Chevy trucks purchased since 1918. It also doesn't hurt that Chevy makes the most dependable, longest lasting full-size pickups on the road. Part of our celebration is this truck, the 2018 Centennial Edition Silverado. We introduced at the State Fair of Texas this year. The Centennial Edition is Chevy truck's interpretation of this iconic Centennial milestone, from the unique Centennial blue color to the heritage bow ties on the grille and the tailgate. And that Centennial bow tie is truly special and something that our enthusiasts are very excited about. Everything from the chrome surround to the dark blue color to the Chevrolet lettering speaks to Chevy truck history. Now, this model looks towards 2018 and beyond for Chevy trucks, and it's available right now at your Chevy dealer. But we obviously appreciate where we've come from, and that's the idea behind this next truck. Let's bring it out. This is the 1967 C10 short box. There's no mistaking the Chevy heritage here. And the color is the authentic Centennial blue to match the Silverado Centennial edition, and it's a great contrast to the white interior. The wheels are modern and big at 20 inches, and they're tucked under the body thanks to a lowered suspension. And under the hood, it's an engine from our legendary small block V8 family of crate engines, the ZZ6 with 404 horsepower. The transmission is a heavy-duty, electronically controlled 4-speed automatic, one of our connecting cruise powertrains from the Chevrolet Performance Parts catalog. And even though 50 years separates these trucks, there's one part shared between this truck and the 2018, and that's that bow tie heritage emblem on the grille. C10 is the perfect SEMA truck. Heritage, customized style, and performance all in one. What do you guys think of this cool truck? Now that bow tie looks so good on these two trucks, we decided we could put it on one more. Let's bring it out. This is the 2018 Colorado Centennial Edition, another great way to celebrate a century of Chevy trucks. It's got the same standout Centennial cues as the Silverado and the C10, plus all of the technology and stuff that Colorado is known for. Chevy MyLink, OnStar, 4G LTE Wi-Fi connectivity, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay remote start, the corner step bumper, and an easy lift and lower tailgate. Over the past century, Chevy Truck has focused on putting the customer at the center of everything we do and offering choices that meet their needs. Today's truck market is huge and diverse, making a one-size-fits-most approach impossible. In fact, Chevy is the only manufacturer to offer a full 3-truck portfolio, featuring our Silverado light-duty, our Silverado heavy-duty pickup, and Colorado, the truck that re-energized the mid-size pickup segment. Chevy Truck also offers a full portfolio of special editions, offering our customers even more options to find the perfect truck to fit their personality. It's worth noting that competitors are now scrambling to bring their own mid-size trucks and special editions to market. I guess imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Now let's take a look at our next pair of special editions. These 2018 Colorados are the Midnight and the Dusk. Midnight Special Editions have been huge hits for Silverado, Colorado, Tahoe, and Suburban, but these looks have never been available on the Colorado ZR2 until now. Both feature black grills, black accessory wheels, and black bow ties front and back. We also added a black sport bar with off-road LED lighting to illuminate the trail. Now the difference between these two trucks, the Midnight is available, of course, only in black, and the Dusk is available in any color other than black. The Dusk and the Midnight are just the latest examples of how Chevy Truck is giving our customers the kind of trucks they're looking for. Our customers love our special editions, and they're driving off lots faster than our standard trucks and conquesting new owners to Chevrolet. Now, as you can tell from its looks, the ZR2 is optimized for off-road performance. But what if you need even more off-road capabilities? Well, let's see what that truck looks like. Please welcome a member of the Desert Racing's first family, Chevy off-road racer Chad Hall and Mark Dickens back with us.
Thanks, it's great to be here in the new ZR2 off-road racing truck.
Now Chad, you've been spending a lot of time in the desert with this truck and with Mark's team.
Yes, we've done a lot of development. Back in August, we raced Vegas to Reno, the longest desert race in the U.S., 500 miles.
It's not a bad drive up Nevada 95.
Yeah, well, we weren't on Highway 95. We were a little ways off in the desert, out there battling the ruts and rocks and sand and silt and snakes.
You know, and it's important to note that your truck was the only production-based mid-size truck to compete in and finish the race.
Yes, it was pretty awesome. We beat a lot of specifically built off-road race vehicles, and we did it with the windows up and the AC on the whole way.
That's awesome. So Mark, talk about the truck and the parts your team developed.
Yeah, this truck helped prove what great platform we have with the production ZR2. The truck has great balance of desert running capabilities, rock crawling, as well as great on-road manners. So our team took the production ZR2 to the next level by developing parts that really make it truly a desert runner. So in desert running and desert racing, ground clearance and suspension capacity are key. So what we did was we actually developed a suspension that gave another inch of lift to the already lifted ZR2. We also developed a 1.5-inch body lift. And then with that much suspension travel, we need to control the rear axle. So we developed a third link that actually acts as an anti-wrap link. Then of course at the core of the ZR2 is the multimatic dampers. That same spool valve technology that we talked about on the race cars has been applied to dirt with a bypass. We took the production shocks and we lengthened them, and then we actually leaned on Chad here to give us some tuning advice. If we can spin it around. So for suspension capacity, we had front and rear joint shocks. These really helped with the big unexpected hits. And then driveline strengthening. We went with the steel drive shaft and stronger half shafts with plunging capabilities. Stiffer tie rods and high articulation angle ball joints. All this worked together to give us the suspension capacity that we needed on the truck.
It's awesome. So Chad, how'd you do?
Did great. We took the Chevy Performance parts, we did a little bit of tweaking and tuning, and turned out to turn our truck into a real race truck.
It's great. So Mark, these are concept parts, but if the reaction is strong to these, could these become production pieces we bring to market?
That's always the plan, going from concept to production.
It's awesome. Chad, Mark, thanks so much for bringing the truck out and for sharing the information on the race wins.
Thank you.
So now our next truck takes a totally different take on performance. We shift from the sands to the pavement. Let's bring it out. Please welcome back Jeff Gordon and Chevrolet's Roger McCormick.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
Shandor, how you doing?
Well, thanks, Shandor. What a cool truck. Roger, tell us about it.
This Silverado features a mix of concept and production parts. Concept and Chevy accessory parts. Starting where the rubber meets the road, our 22-inch accessory wheels are mated to performance tires. Then we added our big front 6-piston Brembo brake upgrade system with red finish and concept red rear brake calipers. And they're not just flash, they're function too. They provide 84% increase in swept area plus a 42% gain in rotor area to increase system thermal capacity.
All right, well, there's a theme tonight. You know what I'm going to say. What's under the hood?
Plenty of power. We're running the 5.3-liter V8 with a combination of a concept LT4 supercharger, a modified Chevrolet Performance air intake, and a Chevrolet Performance exhaust system.
All right, so what happens to the power?
Great question. We're estimating a boost of at least 100 horsepower. And with the extra power, this truck will haul. I mean, it'll haul in every sense of the word. But it also features some key accessories that enhance everyday utility. A rear under-seat storage organizer, a tri-fold tonneau cover, all-weather floor liners, so it's powerful and it's practical.
That's a great combo. So including this truck, we've seen a lot of Chevrolet accessories tonight. What's the best way to get more information?
First, Chevrolet dealers have all the information on these accessories and street-level performance parts. In addition, you can shop for our accessories online or from your smartphone. Easy is the operative word. Easy to shop, easy to purchase. You can shop, select, ship, and choose from 3 delivery options. So let's say you want this truck's black bow tie over here. You can buy it online and have it shipped to your home, or you can pick it up from your dealership, and that includes free shipping, or you can have it installed at your dealership. It's never been easier to shop and buy accessories and street-level performance parts that are designed, engineered, tested, and backed by Chevy. We've got it all in one place now at chevy.com/accessories.
Roger, thanks for taking us through this Silverado and showing us the best way to shop and buy all the production accessories that we've seen here tonight. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Jeff. Thank you. Thanks, Shandor.
Thanks, Roger.
Shandor, these trucks look great. And, you know, there's something for everybody, isn't there?
Well, almost, Jeff. So many of our Chevy owners love hunting, fishing, and being with their family. So I think we need something specific for those folks, and we've got one more truck just for them. Let's take a look.
Gentlemen, he needs no introduction, I know. Country music star and avid outdoorsman Luke Bryan and his one-of-a-kind concept Suburban.
Thank you, Jeff. Shandor, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
So, how about that guy?
That is amazing. Looks great.
You're doing good out here, Jeff.
I knew you were going to be here. I had to step it up.
They send a country singer out here and a NASCAR driver. They try to polish us up and make us host stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, hey, I want to say thank you for all your contributions to
Thank you.
racing and everything, and it's been fun hanging with you today. And but now we get to show this bad boy
yes,
off, right?
tell us about this bad boy.
You know, Luke worked with our design team. He came out to design this summer, and he had a very clear vision of what he was looking for in a truck.
Well, what was interesting about, and it was an amazing experience getting to go up to Detroit and seeing how you guys build pickups and Suburbans. And I actually got the idea from this truck because I kind of built a truck like this myself, but I didn't have all the Chevy bells and whistles at my disposal. But in my regular pickup truck at the house, I would load my boys up to go hunting and fishing. And I have 3 boys at the house. Well, then they would invite 4 of their buddies, and I'd look in the back seat of the truck, and I've got all these boys packed in, and I said, well, I need a bigger vehicle. And so I went and was able to get a Suburban, and now we got room to load up everything. So I took those early ideas and then got to unleash all those ideas on Chevrolet, and what an amazing experience. And, you know, just starting out looking at it, when you see the Hunter's orange within, you know, inside of the camo paint job, I mean, the paint job is one of the more impressive things. And
yeah, I was going to ask you, I've been to the design center. It's an amazing experience. I'm curious about your experience there, but what's your favorite thing that you think you contributed or added to, because it looks amazing?
Well, anytime you get to add a great lift kit and big mud tires to any Chevy truck, it always makes you feel a little better. So yeah, we got 22-inch rims, and I love these. These are obviously Chevrolet rims that, are these out to the public yet? I think?
Not yet. These are a concept part based off of production wheels.
So they're amazing. I mean, and then obviously got 35-inch tires and a 6-inch lift, and then we got the light bar. And I kind of joke because whenever you get done deer hunting in the evening and you're picking up everybody from the deer stand, you can flip the light bar on, kind of see some deer out there wherever you weren't able to find them. But and what's interesting too is how you guys incorporated the camo in the seats. I hope people can have the opportunity to see the seats. And one aspect is we took the back seat and turned it around, and we actually, so the boys can ride facing backwards, and we've got a flip down TV screen so they can watch their cartoons on the way to going deer hunting. But when you're going, when you're loading up going on fishing trips and hunting trips, it's always an hour or two drive, so anytime you can have DVD players running and occupying the boys, it helps out. And
oh no, go ahead. Tell us about that. Yeah.
Obviously the top rack is something that's, you can throw extra cooler space. I mean, you can put coolers for extra stuff. Fishing gear, we've got a rod holder in the back, and it's just. Oh, and I forgot. We put our logo. My tour this year was the huntin', fishin', and lovin' everyday tour. Woo. There we go. We like that. And so we incorporated my logo. I have an apparel company through Cabela's, and the HFE and the 32 Bridge logo. So we got to throw those on there. And but what an unbelievable experience from start to finish. And hopefully this isn't the whole finish. Hopefully some of my old crazy ideas make it all the way through one day. You never know. Right?
Concept to production. That's what Chevrolet's about.
From what I'm seeing, I think it might happen. Luke, a great truck. Thank you for entertaining us, for all that you do, and for designing this great truck. And Shandor, thanks for all the information on Chevy's full line of exciting trucks. Everyone, Luke Bryan.
Thanks,
Shandor
guys.
Pizar. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jeff.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I had a great time here tonight. It was a lot of fun, and Chevy will have more news tomorrow morning at the 11:30 press conference at their display. You won't want to miss it, because I hear they're taking the wraps off of another very special truck. So make sure you check that out. And for all those that are watching live on this stream, thanks for joining us. For our guests here in Las Vegas, you get to come check out these Chevrolet vehicles, accessories, and performance parts. So on behalf of Chevrolet, thank you.